Hi Robert, it's Paige again. I'm going to take you through another workout. Today we're going to focus on core, so your abs right here, and then your upper body, mostly your chest muscles and your arm muscles. So for abs, we're going to do some planks, and then we're going to do some bicycle crunches, and I'll show all these things to you before we do them. And then I'll show you how to make them easier if they're too hard. Then we're going to do some of the upper body stuff, so we're going to do some push-ups, and then we're going to do some dips. And then last we're going to end with like a yoga flow kind of thing to kind of help you stretch out and just keep a healthy body. So for that we're going to do cat camels, child's pose, and then downward dog, and a few other things, which of course I will show you how to do them. For equipment, I have a yoga mat, so if you have one at home, you can use one. If you don't have one and you're on a hardwood floor, maybe see if you can move to a carpet floor, or maybe get like a blanket and put the blanket down or something. And then for your dips, I'm going to use my coffee table right here to do my dips off of. You can also use a chair that's not too high, not like a high top chair, but just a normal height chair, or your couch. You can use that too, so it's up to you. I think that's everything, so let's get started. First, we're gonna do some front planks. So we're gonna do it for 30 seconds, okay? So with a front plank, there's a couple ways you can do it. You can do it up on your hands, and then you make a straight line like this. You don't want to sag, and you don't want your butt to be up in the air, so you can hold it like this. Or if that's too hard, you can do it on your knees like this. You still don't want to be up like this or sagging like this, okay? Finally, you can also do it on your elbows like this. I personally think this is the hardest way, so if you want to do the hardest, you can do it that way. That's how I'm going to do it, so it's up to you. Once again, you don't want to be up too high, and you don't want to be sagging, okay? And then your feet are just going to be on the floor. You could try this one on your knees as well, but it would be way too easy. So I would suggest, if you need to make it easier, go up on your hands like this, and then hold your core nice and tight. Squeeze your tummy in, okay? All right, so 30 seconds. And let's go. Just remember, if you're struggling at all, just take a break. You can pause the video and start over, or start again, or start wherever you left off. Or you can just take a break and keep going whenever you feel rested, okay? Just remember, don't stick your butt up or sag. All right. So, now we're going to do side planks. It doesn't matter which side you do first, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna go on one elbow, and then you're gonna have your feet together, and you're gonna come up like this, okay? So you hold it like that. If that's too hard, you can do it on your knees. So you'll bend your legs back, and then you'll come up on your hips like that. Again, you don't wanna be sagging when you do it, and you don't want to be way up here, okay? You want to be straight. You should form a straight line, okay? All right. 30 seconds again, all right? And go. Good job, Robert. You're doing great. Seconds. Almost done. And stop. All right, now we're just gonna do it on the other side. So same thing, you're just gonna come up on this side, okay? Let me restart my time. do this. Again, if you need to make it easier, just come down on your knees, okay, like this. This should be pretty hard for you. It's okay if you even start shaking, it's normal. And stop. All right. So, the next thing we're gonna do is bicycle crunches. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna lay on your back with your legs up, okay? You're gonna put your hands behind your head and you're gonna take opposite elbow to opposite knee, okay? So, I'm gonna extend the right leg and touch my knee to my elbow on my left, okay? And then you're gonna alternate like this, okay? So like this. Let's see, if you need to make these easier, you can not extend your leg out fully, so you can just go like this. See how I'm not extending my leg all the way out because that makes it harder? You can just go like this, okay? All right, so we're gonna just do 20 and then we'll take a break and then we'll do 20 more. All right, so ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, and then of course if you need to take a break, just take a break, lay on your back for a second, and then raise yourself back up and keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 20. Alright, so just take a second, get your breath caught, and then we'll go again. If you want, you can pause the video to give yourself a longer rest. Whenever you're ready, let's do our second set and then we'll move on to our upper body. All right, one more set. And go. 5, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, so that's it for core. Now we're gonna do 2 sets of 15 push-ups and 2 sets of 15 dips. So push-ups can be hard, but you can make them easier in 2 different ways. So a normal push-up looks like this, kind of like how we started our plank. So your hands are on the ground, you kick your legs out, and then you bend and come back up, okay? Once again, you don't want to do push-ups like that, and you don't want to do push-ups with your butt up either, okay? When you do push-ups, your arms should come parallel to the ground, okay? So, if that's too hard, you can drop to your knees. Still keep a straight body, okay? And then you'll do your push-ups, all right? Like this. Or, you can take the same object you're gonna do your dips off of. So this is my table, right? And I'm going to do incline push-ups off of this, okay? So you can choose. I'll probably start with normal push-ups, and then when they get hard, I will probably drop to my knees and keep going from there, okay? So let's do our set of 15. You can do them as fast or as slow as you need, all right? And go. 5, 10, take a break if you need one. 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, so to give us a break from those, we're gonna move on to our dips. So here's my coffee table. So again, you can make this easier and harder depending on how hard it is for you, okay? So harder is if you extend your legs out in front of you and you do your dips, okay? Easier is to have them like you're sitting and then you do your dips like this, okay? So whenever you're ready, You're gonna put your hands on the edge of the table. You're gonna scoot out your butt in front of the table, and then you're just gonna dip down, okay? So 15 of these. 5, 6, 7. If you need a break, just take a break and sit, and then start again. So we're at 10, okay? All right, shake out your arms, give them a break. All right, once again, if you need a break, you can pause, but we're gonna move on to our next set of push-ups, all right? So 15 more push-ups, and go. That's 5. 10. 15. All right. Pause the video and take a break if you need it. We're going to do our last set of dips. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. All right, the hardest part is over. So to finish up, we're gonna do our yoga flow. So let me move this out of the way. All right, so this is really good for your spine. It'll loosen up your spine if you have any back pain, okay? So the first one is called a cat camel. So you're gonna be like this, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna arch your back like this, as if you're like a cat, right? So like this, and then you're gonna sink your back in, okay? So you're gonna do this, and then this, okay? So we're gonna do 10 of those. One is both, okay? So 1, 2, that's gonna count as 1 and 2, all right? So let's start. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so next one is child pose, and we're going to hold it for about 10 seconds, all right? Well, maybe more like 20. So what you do is your feet are kind of together back here, and then you just sit back and do it like this, and then you just stretch your arms out in front of you, and you just relax. You just sit like this. Focus on your breathing, okay? Take nice deep breaths in and slow deep breaths out, okay? All right, the last thing we're gonna do is back extension and flexion. So to flex your back, you're gonna come up like this, okay? You can bend your knees. I don't know if you can see me, but you're gonna be like this, okay? So just hold it for about 10 seconds. And then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna sink down. So your legs can touch the ground. You can just relax for about 10 seconds. Alright, that is the end of our workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Just to recap, the focus was on core for the first part and your abs. It's really important to have strong abs just for overall health. And then we also did some push-ups and some dips to build your upper body strength. If any of that was too hard for you, it's perfectly fine. Those moves are hard for most of us. And there's always ways to make them easier. So like I showed you, for a lot of them you can drop to your knees and that makes them easier. And then, if you do them enough, they'll start to get, you'll get better at them, and then you can make them harder by going onto your feet. And then lastly, we did some just yoga stretches that are really good for your back, and they're really good for relaxing. So if you're ever stressed, you can do them too. So I hope you enjoyed it, and be on the lookout for another workout next week. Thanks.